All right. Hello, my little cutie patooties. Welcome, dragons, to all signs. We're going to be taking a look at you and the person on your mind. If you don't have anybody on your mind and you have absolutely nothing on your mind like me, then I suggest that you just sit there and look at my beautiful face. But if you do, this is for you. I'm always going to read for the sign that I'm reading for as if they are the first person, and I'm going to read your person as if they are the second person. Even if I think that you are the first person, I'm still going to refer to you as if you are the first person. Because it helps alleviate confusion between me and you guys, the viewers. So try not to take it personally and just take the side that resonates. These can be love readings, absolutely. That's usually what they're for, but this can be about a friend or a business partner or a mother or father, whatever the case, okay? But generally, I'm reading for love, okay? If you don't have anybody on your mind, this could be some kind of future prospect that's coming next week. We do have some harsh things going on. We have Mars square Pluto, which I'm just not that stoked about, but we'll see how it goes, right? Thank you so much, Katie. I really appreciate that. So what we're going to do, this is how I'm going to do it, okay? So I think for every 3 signs, if there's super chats after the 3rd sign, I'm going to head ahead and cut into the super chat questions. Okay, so after Gemini, I'm going to read the super chat questions, and I'm going to continue on. And then after Virgo, I'm going to read the 2nd set of super chat questions. I'm trying to figure out a system for this, so guys, just work with me. Okay, keep in mind all of these readings are general, so I advise you to take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for a full picture. If you would like something more personal, you can always book a personal reading with me at www.violettaalexis.com. Okay, so hello, Lori. Oh, thank you, Lori. You know how's the Virgos do, honey? Danielle and Katie, thank you guys so much. What's up, Vanessa? It's so good to see you. Hello, Rick. Thank you for being here once again. Jasmine, always good to see you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Aries first, and we're going to move our way all the way through, last but not least, Pisces. Okay, thank you so much, Chitara. I got you after Gemini. All right, let's see. Aries, you have the Queen of Cups. In your feelings, how you see this person is the Strength card. Their feelings for you, the Hangman in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So let's clarify your feelings first. The Magician, the 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. It almost feels like you're trying to figure out how to make something a reality. It feels very fantasy ridden to me, right? So this to me makes me feel like it's very fantasy ridden for you. There's something about this person where it's almost like limerence, or it's like there's a true, honest, deep love. And you know, when you love somebody, they look better, right? It's the best sex you've ever had. You know, it's like everything about them shines. And I think you're kind of divulgent, or is that a word? You're divulging into that a little bit, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Clearly there's some kind of intention that you have in your feelings to try to resolve something that's going on. So if you do feel like, God, am I seeing this person clearly? Am I crazy, etc.? By the way, Aries, yes, you are crazy. All of you are crazy, but I love you no matter. If you feel like, God, am I crazy? You might be trying to move on from that or cut through the fog. You might be trying to see the forest for the trees kind of thing. You may be trying to see the reality of a situation. But other than that, I'm not really seeing anything bad. If there is an issue between the two of you, I see you attempting to resolve it. You have the Strength card. Thank you so much, Spirit Room. Good to see you. For how you see them, we have the Strength card. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be a same-sex relationship. That's obviously not for all of you, okay? If you're hetero, hey, more power to you. This is somebody that you feel like it's interesting because it's like you view this person as someone who very much speaks their mind, somebody who's very much straight to the point, very passionate with what they're talking about, very straightforward. Listen, Aries, if this is somebody who you're like, they're terrible, they're a piece of crap, death to Aries person, this isn't them, okay? This isn't your reading, because I don't think that you view this person in a horrible light. It seems like you're in love with them or you have very strong feelings. But that 8 of Swords, what's that 8 of Swords? The 7 of Wands. So for some of you, if they feel like they're being put in a competitive situation, you may feel like they're kind of like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to compete for your love. Or for some of you, you could feel like they're a little stuck making a decision. Maybe they're a little defensive sometimes because yes, maybe this person is straightforward. Maybe they're very passionate with what they say, but sometimes you may feel like it can come off as a little defensive or a little, like a little on edge somewhat. Okay. So I don't think it's like all bad and oh my God. The Hangman in reverse for this person's feelings for you. With the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Cups in reverse, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Yikes. This person has not quite let go of something. If anything, I think they're trying to avoid more disappointment. It seems like they've had some kind of disappointment with you. I think that this is somebody who feels like they don't really have perspective on how to pursue you, or how to maybe resolve something specifically. This is somebody who can't seem to heal or let go of what has transpired. And this is somebody who maybe they don't want to see something. Maybe they don't want to resolve something because maybe they feel like they would have to address a truth, or maybe, they feel like they need to avoid you to avoid maybe taking accountability or to avoid more pain or whatever it is. But this is somebody that is having a hard time overcoming. Okay. Well, here we are, guys. Overcoming something that maybe the two of you have had together. Okay, so if there's been a betrayal, been some kind of ending, or maybe it has nothing to do with you. Maybe this person is still holding on to some kind of past issue that they keep trying to avoid. They keep trying to shove down, keep trying to pretend like it's not there. Because sometimes to me, the Hangman in reverse can kind of represent like, you ever hear like a song skip? Okay, if you're as old as me, right? If you're a millennial, you ever heard like put in a CD and the CD skips? Like they might be in kind of like this skipping repetitive record going on, and they don't really know how to let that go or how to stop that. The 5 of Cups in reverse for how they view you with the Hermit, the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. I mean, this is somebody who feels like you're very independent. You are Aries. They feel like you're a very independent person. They may feel like, you like to be alone sometimes, or they may feel like you know exactly what you want and you're willing to go after it. You're willing to fight for it. I do think that this person is very much like a sexual fantasy of yours, as well as an emotional fantasy in some way, shape, or form. But you may feel like this person may feel like you're very forgiving, or you have asked for forgiveness if you have done something, but they see you letting go of some old regret or old shame or forgiving them, and they feel like you're taking accountability for yourself. They feel like you are kind of everything that they want in a person, to a point. The 9 of Cups is like, oh, this is somebody that I've always wanted, right? And that 9 of Wands, this person feels like you're still there, like you're still in the fight, like you're still in the thick of it, and you're willing to do so. So advice, we have Uranus. Speaking of fight, battle and conclusions are within reach. So it's like, when I talk about this scratching the record, the skipping of the CD, right? It's like when we're doing that, it's because we keep doing the same thing, right? We keep getting into the same predicaments, the same fights, the same issues, the same problems. And it's usually because we are sometimes blaming others, right? We're putting it all on everybody else, which essentially we think that we have no control over this because it's everybody else, when it's actually the world that is responding to us, not the other way around. So, and while I'm not saying that that's you, okay, someone needs to do something different in the way that they approach conflict, right? Battle. And I think that once we start to do something different, that's when we're going to get the best conclusion. Okay. So thank you so much, Aries. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys can always book a personal reading with me at ViolettaAlexis.com. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. And then after Gemini, I'm going to read the first set of Super Chats. So if you want it read quickly, get it in before Gemini comes. Because then you got to wait till Virgo, okay? Okay. What's up, IMY? What's up, Kismet? Hey, how you doing? What's up, Thelma? What's up, Caitlin? Oh, it's so nice to see you, Kismet. Oh, Stacy, are you listening to me while you're at work? I'm so honored. Hopefully I'm more entertaining than work. Divinely guided. Oh my God. Hello. How are you, cutie pie? All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Please reverse the roles if you feel like you need to, okay? Taurus, your feelings towards your person. Knight of Cups. How you see your person is the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, are all these cards in the upright today? What's going on? The Nine of Pentacles for your person's feelings, and how they see you is the Wheel of Fortune. I don't even want to clarify. The Knight of Cups with the... Ooh. Okay. Well... What's that Two of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. Taurus, I can look at this a couple of different ways, okay? And reverse this if you need to, because you're kind of showing up as a masculine energy. You're in love with somebody, or you have love for somebody, or you have a lot of like for somebody, okay? Whatever the thing is, this is a general reading, and you're feeling like, you know what, I want to take action on this person. I want to pursue this thing. But there's something that is hitting your intuition. For some of you, you're like, I feel like this person is going to use me, or I feel like this person is using me, right? King of Pentacles in reverse can be like somebody who's using another person or will use another person for status, for money, or it's you that's doing that. And I try to make it that whatever is in like said person's feelings is like them, right? It's them. It doesn't necessarily, I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm looking at the King of Pentacles in reverse as you. So for some of you, it can be that you're doing that, okay? Do I think that the feelings are genuine? I do, but I also feel like you have other ambitions, so to speak, right? And that can be a thing, right? Sometimes it can be like, well, you know what? I really love this person. Shit, why not move in with them, and why not split the bills? It can be something like that as well. And intuitively, you may be like, you know what? I can't handle this on my own. It would be great if we could come together and do that, because I did genuinely believe that you have feelings for this person. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. But there's a financial element to it. Now, for others of you, it definitely can be like, you know what, I really want to continue to pursue this relationship, or I want to pursue this person, but funds are a little tight, but at the same time, you're like, I really believe that this person can help me reach my potential, or I know that there's a lot of potential that me and this person have not reached yet, or that we could. With that Two of Pentacles in reverse, there could be a little bit of confusion about a new beginning with this individual, or maybe there's kind of this element of like, okay, throw the baby out with the bathwater, like we have to start all over again because something isn't really working. So it kind of feels like you have a lot on your plate, and I don't know if you're handling it that well, but you seem to have feelings for this person, okay? And it could just be like you're having some financial hardship, okay? King of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Or for some of you, you want to take action, but you're being too stubborn and you're just like, I'm not doing it, okay? It can't be that too, to be honest. Not Taurus being stubborn, right? Thank you so much, Kismet. I appreciate you. The Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun for how you view this person. Well, you view this person as a feminine. So like I said, this can be reversed. It doesn't have to be. But you're looking at this person like they're very invested in their sense of self-expression. They're somebody who's very expressive, very confident, very outspoken, very joyful, very fun, very creative, exciting. Somebody who's a hard worker, somebody who you may think is hot. You may think that they're hot. That's Queen of Wands, right? You may feel like this is somebody who is very invested, Seven of Pentacles, in becoming like this kind of leader kind of person in their life. You may view them as a kind of leader, somebody who's very straightforward, somebody who's very honest, somebody who accepts their shadow self as well as their sunshiny, all the good things kind of side of themselves. And when it comes to you, you may feel like this person is very invested in you, and you look at them as very attractive. You're very sexually attracted to them. You feel like you could build with this person because they're such a joy to be around, because they're a hard worker, because they meet your standards, Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this person, if anything, Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, when you see that in tarot, right, the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, this is progress. This is somebody who you feel is like, wow, this person's really making progress. So I like it. Kind of. I don't like the King of Pentacles in reverse. If you know me, you know I hate the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, your person's feelings for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. There's that progress again. And the King of Wands. Oh. Does this person have other advisors? You know? You know, this is somebody that is quite independent, like you were kind of seeing. This is somebody who's looking good, they're feeling good, they're smelling good. At least that's how they feel about themselves. The Nine of Pentacles is like, I don't need somebody, but like, I'm open to it kind of thing. And it doesn't mean that they're not dedicated to you if you're in a relationship. It doesn't mean that if you're not in a relationship, then they're not open to it. Nine of Pentacles is open to the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's like, yeah, I'm good with me, but I'm open to the Ten of Pentacles. Who doesn't want to get there, right? And with that Knight of Swords to the King of Swords to the King of Wands, it seems to me like this person is pursuing something very quickly. Like maybe it's you, you know, maybe they're trying to pursue you very quickly, but maybe they're trying to figure out more information. Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. But whatever it is that they're doing, they're making progress. They're feeling very confident in it. And to be honest, you guys may very well be suited for each other. If they feel like you're the King of Wands and in how you view them, they're seeing, you're seeing them as the Queen of Wands. Hello. King and the Queen of Wands is a match. So it seems like this person is taking action more quickly than you are. You're kind of a little bit more slow moving, but like it's still moving forward or will. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, there's a reverse. I was waiting on it for how they see you. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Justice. What's that Six of Pentacles in reverse? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They may feel like you're cheap. You know, they may feel like you're a little spendthrift. Like you're a little like, you know. Make sure you get the cheap toilet paper. Make sure you don't get the double roll or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, you know. But at the same time, they look at you like you're very maybe spiritual, or somebody who's well traveled, or somebody who's very optimistic, or somebody that they feel like they can move forward with. But they do feel like you're a little cheap. You know, I do think that this is somebody who feels like you want to commit to them, you know, like you're trying to do the right thing. It's very like earth sign vibe, like I'm going to do the right thing, but we're still going to buy the cheap toilet paper. Like that's the vibe. That's the vibe. South Node, insight, and your hard work is paying off. Well, new moon in Capricorn, talking about money, right? There's your sister sign right there. Or one of your buddies, one of your earth sign friends. So this is about the South Node meets insight meets your hard work is paying off. Okay, so this is about changing your mindset to me. When it comes to our insight, this is our sight. This is our inner sight, right? This is how we are thinking. This is how we are seeing things. And to me, there needs to be an old way of thinking that needs to vanish. And I don't know what that means for you specifically. But I think that once somebody's mindset changes, whether it's you, whether it's this person, whether it's both of you, that's when your hard work is going to pay off. Because I almost feel like that is the needle in the haystack, or that is like the missing piece to this. Okay, so something about the mindset needs to change for things to get better, or for things to improve in the way that you want to. Okay. So thank you so much, Taurus. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book a tarot reading with me at www.violettalexis.com. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right. All right, cool. Gemini, and then we're going to read the first set of super chats, okay? And then we're going to move on to Cancer. Where's the... Okay, there it is. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Please reverse it if you feel like you need to. All right. In your feelings, we have the moon in reverse. How you see your person is the 8 of cups in reverse. In their feelings is the ace of swords. How they see you is the emperor. Okay, so for some of you, damn, it might be a reverse, you know, especially if you're a feminine Gemini, it could be reversed because they're viewing you as the emperor, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, 'cause I know most women, most people that watch tarot are feminine energies. The moon in reverse, the 5 of pentacles, the chariot, and the ace of wands. What are you feeling so fired up about? There's definitely a fear of not being enough, a fear of not having enough, a fear of finances, or a fear of being abandoned, to me, is what this looks like. If for some of you, it can be that this relationship or this connection scares you and you're hauling ass, okay? For others of you, there is a truly a fear of not being enough, or not having enough money, or not looking good enough, or you having some mommy or daddy issues, hello, right? Having abandonment issues, hi, right? And so there can be something like that. However, with the chariot, that is following that, because if you look, right, you're going to see the chariot. The chariot isn't even like, and this is a dragon. You know how we feel about dragons on this channel, right? You see that this dragon isn't even focused, right? The head is facing this way. The dragon's hauling ass to this ace of wands. So I don't even think that you're letting that bother you. I think that you're chasing that feeling and you're going after it. Like, F it, right? Who cares? So I see you being very attracted to this person. Whatever fears you do have, it seems like you're attempting to push through it, or you're about to. Just keep in mind with that Mars square Pluto next week, that can get a little iffy with everybody. So this is not the time to like go too crazy. You know, this is not the time to, start fights. This is not the time to slap somebody with a pan. This is the time to chill out, right? So keep that in mind for next week. The 8 of Cups in reverse for how you view them, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. Well, you feel like they're a pain in the ass, but for a lot of you, you think that they're worth it. Or you think that maybe they will be. You see that maybe after some kind of missed opportunity, this person could be kind of coming back around in some way. You may feel like this, like I said, like this person has a lot to offer. What's up, Fireball? Good to see you. This person has a lot to offer, and you do see them coming back around. So if there has been some kind of separation, or if you've been the one to abandon, I do think that you're still pursuing this person, because I see 2 aces here. And so 2 aces is a hell yes to me. So clearly there's something that you see in this person. Clearly there's something that, you feel is of value about this person. And so you see them coming back around, and you might just go with it if that is the case. Mm-hmm. They seem to be putting in more of an effort than they did before, like almost like they're going harder in the paint, you know. Ace of Swords for this person's feelings, with the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Tower, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Is this third party a third party that this person had on their side? Reversed is no, upright is yes. Yikes. Okay, so this is somebody that may be telling you the truth about a third party, okay? Telling you the truth about some drama, and they feel like maybe this has already happened and it has already caused drama. It has caused some kind of disconnect between the two of you. It has caused some issues. Now, please keep in mind that a third party in tarot is not always another person. A third party can be like a shitty in-law. A third party can be, this job is really getting in the way. A third party can be, oh my God, we're long distance. How are we ever going to make this work? Third parties do not always mean another lover. So please keep that in mind. But whatever truth bomb this is that they're spilling, truth bomb. Who did I just do? For my members, I did a video for Aries. It was Aries, and it was called Truth Bomb, and it just made me think of it. So some of you are dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries placements. Go watch that video if you remember. But it seems like this person is like, you know what, I'm just going to cut to the chase, cut through the bullshit. And maybe that's why you view them next week as kind of coming back around, or we're rediscussing some kind of opportunity that was missed, or, you know, we're putting stuff back on the table, whatever it is. But this is somebody who feels like something is going to be shut down and rebuilt again in some way, or that is what's going on. How they're viewing you is the Emperor, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is them. It doesn't have to be, of course, but this is somebody, if you look at this Emperor, you'll see that he's not really looking at the rest of this stuff. If anything, they don't really see you as being very vulnerable. You know, I think that you have a lot of passion and it's a lot of emotional drive, but you may be kind of abandoning your emotions on this one a little bit. You know, not being as vulnerable, although there are emotions there. So they're kind of viewing you as a little separated, a little, what's the word? Oh my God, what's the word? Not impartial. What is the word? Indifferent. And they feel like you're just not like, oh yeah, let's go, you know, let me buy you flowers and let's go watch a movie and, you know, whatever. They're not really seeing you like that. And so they're seeing you as very detached, if anything. And I think that it's making them insecure a bit. Yeah, here we go. Didn't I say about that Mars square Pluto? This is not the time. Observe, and nothing is yet set in stone. So this is making me think of the Mars square Pluto, like I stated. And, you know, oh my God, I almost spilled my freaking protein shake. That would have been bad. So I definitely feel like this is not the time to really start a fight or to be too charged up or anything like that. I think this is the time to kind of sit back and observe for whoever this is for, whether this advice is for you or your person. It's telling you that nothing is yet set in stone right now, but ruffling some feathers is not going to make anything better. So chill back, sit back, chill, and like try to relax on it. Sleep on it if you need to, okay? So thank you so much, Gemini. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book a tarot reading with me at violettaalexis.com. Also, you guys, the astrology reading for all signs for the new moon in Gemini that is happening tomorrow is out for members now. So if you're a member, make sure that you go check that out, okay? I just posted it before I got on. Alrighty. All right, let me go ahead and read these super chats real quick, and then we're going to get back to it, okay? All right, Katie Porter, is the Gemini male still interested? Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse. To me, this is him being a little bit more reserved. I don't know if he really wants a relationship, or he could be dealing with some financial or family issues. So right now, I don't think so. To be honest, I'm sorry, Katie. Danielle, is my ex really going to step up and love me right this time, or will letting him back in be something I regret? Advice, please, and thank you. Sure. What's going to happen if she lets him back in? Five of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Hierophant, I need another one, the Page of Swords. He'll kind of be trying to get your attention. There'll be a lot of getting your attention, but it may not always be in the best way. There's a little bit of an inconsistency, a little bit of immaturity, especially if he feels like he can never win with you. I think that there's maybe more of a discussion or a learning of what foundational structures need to be built in order for you guys to actually be successful. What is his intent? The Six of Wands, successful. Like I said, he does want success, but I don't know if his level of maturity is totally there. He just kind of seems like a cat chasing its tail or a dog chasing his tail a little bit, but I feel like the right intentions are there. But like my grandmother said, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, you know? So what should Danielle do? Three of Wands in reverse. Try not to get frustrated. I don't think that you should be the one. I'm not saying don't put in work, okay? Do your own thing. But try not to get to the point where you are so focused on doing the pursuing or waiting for him to change that you end up getting frustrated and lose your brain. We have Libra, we have Soar, and we have Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality, okay? So, you know, this is about consideration, fairness, harmony, and this is your advice. But please keep in mind that Libra isn't always, yes, Libra can be about other people, absolutely, but it can also be about making sure that you have healthy boundaries and consideration and fairness to yourself. So make sure that you're keeping the standard for what you will and what you won't put up with. I think that you're needing to keep your autonomy, your individual freedom. Like I said, don't be waiting around. Don't be constantly doing the pursuing, all of those things. And it's trying to tell you to take some time out for yourself, to make sure that you're balancing your personal life, if you need to take some time alone, and also your practical life, so your job, whatever. So for some reason. So there's a lot about balance here. So whatever that means for you. Thank you so much, Danielle. Moving on to the next one real quick. And then we're going to go to Cancer. Okay, what are E's feelings for me? The Empress in reverse, the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands. There's some kind of pain going on. If E is the masculine, that King of Cups there, this is somebody who feels like you have some self-worth or self-value issues, or like there's some kind of heartache, so you're trying too hard, or there's some kind of trauma there, so you feel like you have to prove something. It's something like that, but I don't think that this person lacks compassion for you. It seems like even if this is not a fight between the two of you, even if it's like some old trauma that you're harboring and they can sense that or something, it's like there's still this empathy that they have for you, this compassion of wanting to be there. Now, if you're the King of Cups, go ahead and flip that, right? But it seems like this is somebody who may be hurting over something themselves. This could be somebody who's a little conflicted or feels like something is drama. Thank you so much, Chitara. The Spirit Room. X came back, but I don't know how he really feels about me. Well, let's see, baby. He's not really sure. Two of Wands in reverse. He's not really sure. He doesn't really know if it can work. Why? The Death in reverse, because he doesn't want to change, or he feels like you haven't, or, there's still open-ended things. The Four of Wands in reverse, like it's not stable necessarily, or like he may be feeling a little insecure, or he may not be feeling really welcome, okay, for whatever reason. And then we have Kismet for the reading. Call me out on my shit. I just wasn't expecting that. And what I'm not admitting to myself, not for the reading. Did you get my text? Because if not, I've been texting complete stranger randomly. Nope, I never got a single text. Not a single one, honey. Call me out on my shit and tell me what I'm not admitting to myself. What is Kismet not admitting to herself? That you need to start from the beginning. Sometimes you need to crawl before you walk before you run, that you just need to get started, that you need to believe and stop being mopey, dopey, Eeyore. 10 of Pentacles. It's trying to tell you that you're not going to get to this ostentatious end without a humble beginning. That you have to put one foot in front of the other, even if you're kind of walking through mud at first, and you have to keep the faith. You have to keep the faith as you're going. And so that can even be like the way that you're talking to yourself, etc. The Eight of Wands, the Lovers, the Six of Cups. I mean, I see nothing but positivity here. So if you've been thinking negatively, if you have been blocking yourself from making higher self decisions, well, you're here all the time. You hear me talk about what higher self decisions are. So whatever you feel like your problems are, if the person that you love the most came up to you with the same problem and asked you, what do I do about this? What would you tell them? That's your higher self answer. And so it could also be about making those decisions. There's something maybe from childhood that you need to bring back, something that you've abandoned, which essentially is you abandoning your inner child, and then you wonder why you feel sad, or you wonder why you feel weird, or you wonder why you're making the decisions you're making. It's because your inner child is asking you to still pursue that dream or still honor those emotions that you've been ignoring, or something like that. So being optimistic, like I said, stop living in survival mode if that's been a thing. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius again. So once again, if you've been living in this mode where like, oh my God, the other shoe's going to drop, or oh my God, this is going to be so bad for me, or oh my God, like enough, right? It's about keeping the optimism. It's about getting out there, getting your feet in the mud, getting your hands dirty, and understanding that we'll all work out in the end. Okay, so a little bit of faith is going to go a long way. Okay. And then I'm going to do Vanessa, then I'm going to go to Cancer, and then I'm going to read the next set, okay? Cute hair, thank you. What's Cancer man wanting with me exactly? The Judgment, the Fool, the Two of Swords, tell me more, and the World. Well, it seems like a beginning and an end, you know, but not an end like, oh, fuck this bitch, I'm out of here. This is somebody who is trying to choose you. This is somebody who wants to be like, let's do it. Like, let's move on. I want to forget about my ex-wife, or I want you to forget about the Leo, right? I want to do this. It seems like this person wants peace and wants some kind of legitimate cycle with you. I don't see anything bad. It seems like this person is feeling called towards you. Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. It seems like there's some kind of potential here, but it seems like maybe you are feeling uncertain about it, you know. Maybe it's some old emotions that you're kind of harboring that are kind of sticking around, or whatever the case is. But I don't see anything bad. Your advice is cardinal, illusion, bring love into the situation. Are you fooling yourself into thinking like this person has bad intentions for you? Are you fooling yourself into thinking that this person has great intentions? I mean, I feel like you know intuitively, but I'm not seeing anything negative here personally, okay? So I don't know, but this is telling you to be brave. This is telling you to have a pioneering spirit. This is telling you to instigate, to go after it, to bring love into the situation, and essentially show the world the real you and be yourself. You know, have this new beginning, but it's also telling you to make sure that a foundation is built from friendship, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to Cancer. All right, Cancers. And then Fireball Baby, I got you next. Layla, thank you so much. And let's go ahead and do these, Cancer. All right, Cancer, welcome. Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Your feelings, the Page of Swords. Could be somebody new. The Knight of Swords for how you view them. This could be somebody older than you if you're feeling like this and you're seeing them as this. But let's see. The Eight of Cups and their feelings. The Six of Wands for how they see you. Let's see that Page of Swords. The Five of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Wands and the Lovers. Wow. Well, you know, I gotta say, I love the Five of Swords in reverse with the rest of the cards, just because the Page of Swords is making me feel like you're thinking, how can I learn more about this person? I'm curious about them. I want more of this person is what I feel. I think that you're more curious. I don't think that you're there to play games. I think if anything, it's the exact opposite. I don't think you have an interest in playing any games. And with that Queen of Wands, you're feeling very confident. You're feeling very sexy, and you're feeling very connected to this person. And I think if anything, I'm getting like this sense of the connection that you have with this person kind of like, it's going to sound super cliche and corny, but almost like recharges your sexual energy or puts you in that state of mind or that state of feeling. But I don't think you have negative intentions. It seems like your feelings are really there. You feel a very deep connection to this person, and it's almost like you feel sexy in their presence. You very much desire this person. There's a very strong connection. There's this sense of you feeling like, I want to pursue this person. And this may feel like one of those connections that you get once, twice, maybe, 3 times in your entire life if you're lucky, right? So how you see this person is the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. It's very interesting. This feels like such a dichotomy because it's like on one hand with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, right? It's like you feel like this is somebody who's actively pursuing you. You see them taking action next week. You see them cutting to the chase. You see them giving you some kind of information, seeking information, clear-cut communication, an idea, etc., whatever. But then at the same time, it's almost like you feel as though they're hiding something. Like they're hiding some kind of emotion, or there's something going on under the surface, or there's like a fear of like this person taking advantage of you. What's that Six of Pentacles in reverse? Let me just see. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like you feel as though this person is being very logical and straight to the point, but you feel like the vulnerability isn't there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, this person wants to know all these things about me, or yes, we're having all of these conversations, and yes, they're pursuing me, and da-da-da, but it's like, where's your sensitivity, or where's your vulnerability, or where, like, do you fear that? Like, what's the problem, you know? So, Interesting. 8 of Cups in this person's feelings with the Judgment. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. Is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse this person? No. So that's supposed to be you then. Okay, so this could be somebody who feels maybe either like they've walked away before and they're trying to reconcile now, and they may feel like you're insecure about some kind of walk away that they have had or that they've done to you. So if this person has abandoned you or left you or something like that, it seems like they're wanting to come back around. They're like, no, this is it for me. But they're also very well aware that there's something that, or they feel like you have these insecurities that you project onto them, or you get really upset about something and then like you become very headstrong, right? Because this is double Taurus energy. And so, you know, and it's in reverse. So Taurus energy in reverse is a stubborn bull. Imagine like a bull in a china shop, right? A wild bull in a china shop. We're pulling out the red rug, and, you know, the bull in the china shop is losing their minds. You know, they kind of, and so there's like this sense of them like trying to address that or feeling like they want to address that. But it's interesting that the 8 of Cups is here to the Judgment. So it's like there's almost this sense of, okay, like, do I walk away? Do I reconcile? Or I've walked away before, but I know that this is what I want. You know what I mean? 6 of Wands for how they view you. You could be in the public eye for some of you. The Death in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. Okay. They feel like you give a lot of attention to your past, you know, or to past mistakes, whether it's your mistakes, their mistakes, whoever had the mistakes. And they kind of feel like you are at a fork in the road where you have to choose between two paths or two people, whatever the thing is. And they just feel like you harbor a lot of these things, almost like a dark cloud that hangs above your head a lot. So I don't know what that means specifically, but they feel like sometimes you give a lot of attention to the wrong things, but at the same time, they see you making choices to help you overcome that. They may also feel like you're the type of person who gets a lot of attention with that 6 of Wands there, so that can be it as well. The advice is North Node, caching, whatever the fuck that means. The energy is gaining momentum, okay? I feel like this is saying don't save something for later or don't avoid something until like the last minute. I feel like the North Node is saying more of this, pursue something. So if this is something that you're wanting, or if there's something that needs to be discussed in order for something to be pursued or in order for something to evolve, I think don't ignore something or don't sweep something under the rug, okay? Because something is speeding up, and you may not see it now or realize it now, but it is speeding up, and it's like you're going to be on the train before you know it, whatever that means, okay? So I don't know what that means for you, Cancer, but thank you so much. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and you guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. I will be reading the next set of Super Chat questions after Virgo, okay? All right, let's move on. All right, now we're going to do Leo, then we're going to do Virgo, then we're going to do Super Chats again, okay? I'm trying to just get it all done at once, you know what I'm saying? All right, there we go, Leo. All right, Leo, how you... I'm testing stuff, so you guys just work with me here, okay? I'm trying to work out a system that works for me, but I have a feeling I'm just going to have to go back to what I was doing. I'm not trying to be weird, but I'm really freaking hot. Yes, I have a top on. It's just my gym clothes, okay? Sorry, guys. What's up, Chris? How you doing? What's up, Alien? All right. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and take a look at you in your person. Please reverse it if you feel like you need to. All right. In your feelings, Leo, we have the 3 of Pentacles. For how you see this person is the King of Cups. Talentless. Talentless Poppy. That is such a funny name. Thank you. The Sun in their feelings. So you're in their feelings. The Tower for how they see you. Wow. All right, let's take a look at that 3 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Justice. The Three of Swords. Oh, baby. Who hurt you, right? Who hurt you? Maybe this person did, you know. I'm not going to lie. What you're trying to do is you're trying to do the right thing. But I don't think that you're just trying to do the right thing when it comes to this person. I think that you're trying to do the right thing when it comes to you. And the reason why I think that is because I see the Three of Swords here, right? So it makes me feel like this person has hurt you before. And with that Ace of Cups in reverse, this can sometimes represent like, I don't have much left to give. Or this can represent, you know what? I need to give this love to myself sometimes, right? So it's like you're there. You want to show up next week. You're showing up. You're trying to get on the same page. Maybe for some of you, you work with this person. I don't know. But with that justice there, you are trying to do the right thing, like I said, but it's not just doing the right thing with this person. It's also doing the right thing with yourself and for yourself. And so sometimes that means choosing you. Sometimes that means putting yourself first. And I don't think that's the most unhealthiest thing that you can do in a connection, in a relationship, or with somebody that you're talking to. So I like the fact that you're keeping the balance next week. It looks really good. But I do want to see that Three of Swords. I am curious. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like this person has wasted your time before, or you may be heartbroken because you feel like this person isn't as invested as you'd like them to be, okay? The King of Cups for how you see this person. Okay. The King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. Yikes. You feel like when this person gets upset, they may pick you apart. It's interesting because I like that the King of Cups is here in the upright. I like that the King of Wands is here in the upright. For some of you, maybe you have two options. But for others of you, I just want to keep it on one person and I want to do that, right? But it's like you view this as somebody who you can talk to about anything. Somebody who's like a comfort to you. And also somebody that you're highly sexually attracted to. Somebody that'll throw you on the bed and F your brains out, right? Whatever the case is. But you feel like sometimes when this person gets their pride or their ego pushed, that they may get really picky or be nasty or say really cutting things, right? I say that because this is Virgo and this is Sagittarius, but they're both in reverse. So if you've ever heard a mutable sign talk shit to you, it's the worst thing ever. It will make you cry. And I feel like maybe this person has done some things or said some things that have made you really sad. But it seems like you feel as if maybe this person is bored of you, or they just lose their patience and then pick you apart or something like that. The Sun for their feelings with the Chariot. Wow. The Knight of Cups in reverse and the Devil. What's the Devil? The Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person has issues about their childhood, or this is somebody who really has issues when it comes to addictions, when it comes to fears, money, sex, something. Like there's something weird there. And it affects their emotional ability or their ability to be vulnerable, to be emotionally healthy sometimes. This person may be in a mood because of these other I don't want to say dark apparitions, but this kind of darkness that is in them. And the thing is that the Devil is in the upright, which no. Gotta get out of here, buddy. Thank you. Get out. Thank you so much, Katie. Super chats will be answered after Virgo. So the thing is that the Devil is in the upright, right? So when the Devil is in the upright like this, sometimes it can mean somebody who is unaware of their own internal issues. Now, on the flip side, on the positive side, this is somebody who's like, oh, Leo makes me so happy. They're very emotionally charged by the situation. They're very optimistic about you. You're literally in their feelings. This is Leo, right? But they're can sometimes be in a little bit of a mood, okay? And I feel like that's due to that Devil. There may be an unhealed inner child, or they quite literally need to grow up sometimes, okay? Then we have the Tower for how they see you, with the Ten of Wands, the Magician in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yikes. This is somebody who, the best way that I can explain this, Leo, is this is somebody who feels like you are going through a lot of crap. Like a lot of crap. They feel like you are just having the world on your shoulders. You are going through a lot of changes that you didn't ask for, but this is somebody who looks at you and is like, wow, how the fuck are you handling that as well as you are? This is somebody who feels like you take accountability, take responsibility, but with that Magician in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, they feel like you're a bit of a worrywart, like you worry a lot about things, or you have a lot of self-doubt, even though they're looking at you like, why? You handle things so well, right? You make it look easy. So they also may feel like you can sometimes be very chaotic, okay, for whatever reason, but they're still here for you. You know, they're like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Like, Leo is the shit, you know, like kind of be the vibe. So we have Cancer. So for some of you, you're dealing with the Cancer, or you have a Cancer placement. We have Nature for your advice, and emotions are running high. So Cancer, emotions are running high. Okay, this may be telling you to get in touch with your emotions. You know, and like for some of you, maybe this can be, especially with this Nature card, maybe you guys need to go out into nature to get in touch with your emotions. Okay, that could be like the, you know, oh, this is exactly, you know, what is it? Not literate. What is it called? Fuck it, I don't care. So for some of you, if you tend to be a very sensitive or emotional person, right? Cancer and emotions are running high, supermoon. Be yourself, you know, allow yourself to feel these things. If you feel like you are constantly having to hold back, or you feel like you're constantly having to suppress yourself, or suppress, like, not the person for you, right? Not who you should be dealing with. If now I can understand if you're like, you know, throwing TVs around the room and throwing chairs, you know, over somebody's head, like, okay, yeah, like I can get it. But if you feel like you have to hide your emotions, if you have to shut down your emotions, if you can't talk about your emotions, that is a problem. So I think that when it comes to your emotional well-being, you need to ultimately get back to your nature and be yourself. Okay. So thank you so much, Leo. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book a tarot reading with me at www.violettalexis.com. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Then we'll do the second set of super chats. All right, Virgo, how you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Please flip the roles if you feel like you need to. In your feelings, we have the King of Pentacles. For my feminine Virgos, this could be reversed because the first person is showing up as a masculine. King of Pentacles, love the King of Pentacles. Two of Cups for how you view this person. The Three of Wands in reverse for your person's feelings. And the Seven of Wands for how they view you. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, okay. The Nine of Pentacles. The Star. The Six of Swords in reverse. I like it, to be honest with you. And I'm going to tell you why, right? The King of Pentacles, right? What does he or she do, right? The King of Pentacles not only takes care of himself, but he provides for the people that he loves and cares about. He's responsible. He shows up. He's present. He's a hard worker. He's there, right? But I like that the Nine of Pentacles is here as well, because it seems like while you're very relationship minded and want to commit to this person, and maybe are committed to this person, or you desire to do so, you still are keeping your autonomy with that Nine of Pentacles, because that's about individuality. I feel like you enjoy this person. You're feeling yourself. You're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. And I think that ultimately you have a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of healing. And for some of you, if there's some kind of past issue between you and this person, to me, you're willing to heal it, or you have the hope that things can be resolved, and you're willing to not sweep things under the rug. You're like, you know what? Let's talk about it, right? So I see a level of positivity here that I'm very impressed with. I don't really have anything else to say about it, to be honest. It just seems positive to me. So the Two of Cups for how you see this person, with the Hangman in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. Well, I'm not really going to read the Hangman in reverse as negative. Of course, could I spin it like that? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's going to drive me crazy as a Virgo. That is going to drive me insane. Cassie, what's up, baby? Thank you. This is somebody that you could possibly be in an actual relationship with the Ten of Cups there. This is somebody that you view as kind of like, I'm almost getting like Jupiter in the 7th house, or Jupiter in the 4th house, or something with this. It seems like this is somebody you feel like you could kind of have it all with. You feel like this person is letting go of control, but you also may feel like they're still having a hard time working through that. So what I mean by that is if this person is a naturally anxious person or a picky person, right? Hangman in reverse, or somebody who can't let go of things, they may still be struggling with that, or that's how you view them, but you see them trying to be higher minded about things, letting things go, being more high vibe about it. And you feel like this is somebody who is deeply empathetic, right? Two of Cups is Venus and Cancer. It's a mutual understanding. It's a deep love. It's a deep compassion. It's deep love. It's soulmate energy. So I really love this. And even if you're not committed to this person, you look at this person like, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to have everything with you, right? King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, like, hello, you know, it doesn't get much better than that. If Virgos, if this is somebody that if you're like, well, my person's a piece of shit, then guess what? This isn't your reading, because this isn't what this is, okay? I wish that I can make it resonate for you, but this is a positive reading so far, right? But let's see your person. We have the Strength card in your person's feelings, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the World. Why the Three of Wands in reverse? The King of Swords. So for some of you, this is someone who feels like at times you can be a little too logical, a little too practical, a little too straight to the point, a little too insensitive, right? Sometimes that can be the King of Swords, and that may frustrate them, you know, or there could be something that you told them that has frustrated them. I don't know what that is, or some advice you gave them that maybe kind of like ticked them off a little bit. But I like that the Strength is here, because it seems like even though there's some kind of frustration that they're having, it seems like they're just kind of like, you know what, it's not even that deep, right? It's not even that deep. The Strength card is kind of just like holding back, you know, not all shots need to be fired, you know, it's just kind of like holding it back. Five of Cups in reverse tells me there's forgiveness here, or there's a asking of forgiveness, or there's a letting go of the past, and let's start brand new. So this looks healthy to me. I like this. The Seven of Wands with the Four of Cups is how they view you. The Empress and the Queen of Cups. Oh, I hope they don't feel like you have another person. There may be like a baby's mother or a baby's father that they feel like you're disappointed by or you're annoyed by. They may feel, if this is not about another person, they may feel at times that you take for granted like their value. Like you take for granted what they have to offer sometimes, or this person can feel like sometimes you're kind of in your bitchy energy, or you know you can be a little ungrateful, or you can be a little defensive. They see you like maintaining this, but sometimes they feel like you can be a little bit of a brat, right? Or sometimes they feel like you don't see what you got sometimes, okay? And we all do that. We all take everybody and everything for granted at some point in our lives. It's just what we do. But ultimately, I feel like this is somebody who is committed to you. I think that this is somebody who's in love with you. And they also feel like it's mutual as well. Why are there two queens here? Okay. I asked if this Empress and the Queen is this person, if it's both people, and I got an upright. So I'm guessing this person is both of these people, but for some reason they're seeing themselves in how they see you. Tell me about that Four of Cups. Sorry, guys. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Sometimes they feel like you're disappointed because I feel like there's an insecurity here. Like they feel like they're not what you wanted, or they feel like they're not meeting all of your needs, although they're trying to show up for you as like Empress and Queen of Cups energy. So I'm not really sure what that's about. That kind of came out of left field for me, but you know, it can't all be like rainbows and butterflies, right? We have the Moon, we have anticipation, and believe in the impossible. So I want to say, like, be cautious of your fears, whether this is you, Virgo, or your person. Be cautious of your fears, letting your fears get the worst of you, the best of you, right? And being honest about your emotions. Anticipation can be like giving into your fears or always expecting the worst or whatever. It's trying to tell you believe in the impossible. Believe that good things can happen. Believe that there is good coming. Believe that you can create good for you and this person and for yourself. And try, like I said, not to let your fears get the best of you. Thank you so much, Virgo. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. I'm going to answer some of the super chats real quick, and then we're going to get to Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius next, okay? All right, I'm going to have to reshuffle here in a second. All right. All right, cool. Fireball baby. What is God's... Oh, I thought it said God's. What is God's feelings for me? What is Goof's feelings for me? I'm so in love. Page of Cups, an admirer, feeling like they want to take a leap forward with you. If this is at a distance, this is somebody that wants to travel to come see you. This is somebody that wants to take the leap. This is somebody that wants to go for it. Four of Swords in reverse. If this person has been out of the loop for a while or been kind of hanging solo dolo or been taking a back seat, this is somebody that's ready to come to the forefront now. You know, even if it's just like they feel like they need to get out of the house. So that looks good to me. Sam Williams, great connection from a year ago, and I reached out with a long message trying to make amends. No response. Will it ever work out? I don't think so. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Swords is kind of making me feel like this is a missed opportunity, or this is somebody that is kind of avoiding this a little bit, or avoiding another painful interaction, or avoiding another missed opportunity. I don't see anything right now. I don't know what has to change for them to change their mind, but I'm not seeing anything right now. Layla, hi Violetta. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? You need to slow down. I feel like there's something that maybe you're very passionate about, but you're kind of like, your head is chopped off and it's spinning around in a tornado, and it's telling you to slow down. You need to be more methodical and cautious about your steps. I don't know what this means. I don't know if you need to make a to-do list. I don't know if you're making all this money, but you need to like budget and chill out for a second, or you need to speak to you know, I don't know what the thing is, but it's telling you to slow down with something. Okay. Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Watch the company that you keep, potentially. It could be telling you to watch the company that you keep, but to me, this can't just be hold your friends close, if I'm being honest. There could be some friends that truly care about you or truly love you, and it would behoove you to get back in touch with them or to spend more time with them. But again, watch the company that you keep and make sure that the company that you're keeping is trying to keep you or is good for you. Layla, will M.E. reach out to me? Hermit in the Seven of Cups in reverse is like, I'm kind of getting a reality check by myself, and I need to be fucking alone. So for some reason, this person is kind of maybe going through something, maybe a little bit of a dark night of the soul. They're kind of hanging back right now. Will they reach out to Layla within the next 2 months? I think that they're thinking about it, but it doesn't really seem to me like they're taking action. To me, it seems like they kind of have other things going on, kind of a balancing act, you know, and it seems like they're really not taking the initiative. So I'm not seeing anything right now. Maybe something will change, though, you know? Who fucking knows? Jasmine, hi V, what are Wally's current feelings and emotions towards me? They like you. You know, there's a cute little attraction there, but they're conflicted. Why? Oh, there's like a strong sexual desire is what I'm getting with that. Just because the High Priestess can represent like the desired, the mysterious, that woman, you know, and the Five of Wands, Page of Wands is like, oh, I don't know. That can be kind of intimidating, you know, to the Page of Wands. So I think this person may be a little intimidated by you, but they're sure that they want you. So there's that. So that's good. They're sure that they want you. They're not like confused about that. But even if this person acts super confident, they are not as confident as they're acting. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, we are back on the ball. Let's go ahead and go to Libra. Let me just shuffle these cards really quick for you guys. Libra. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just go to my website, violettaalexis.com, and it will literally like tell you the super chat rules and everything, okay? And also, you know, if you don't want to do a super chat now and you decide that you do later, you can always visit my Instagram. In my bio, you can literally order one there and get it sent to your Instagram or your email, whatever you prefer. So you can get super chats off of my Instagram. All right, let's see. Almost done. Libra is up next. Hello, Barbie. Good to see you. What's up, Summer? All right, let's see, Libra. Why would her super chat disappear? Oh, you're so welcome, Sarah. Thank you, baby. Why would her super chat disappear? I don't understand. All right, Rick, let me know if I need to like go back and look at something or whatever. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. The Six of Pentacles in your feelings, Libra. How you view your person is the Five of Wands. Okay, great. The Six of Swords in reverse for their feelings. And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse for how they see you. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. To me, you're letting your guard down is what this looks like. It's almost this energy of, you know what? Why not? You know? Why not? You're letting your guard down. You could be a little intimidated, but I don't know if I'm really feeling that just because the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles very much knows his or her worth. And to me, this is you doing this equal give and take between you and this person. You have this equal give and take. You're kind of letting go of control. You're doing your thing. You're showing up. Hold on, I got to turn off my notifs. You're showing up for this person. You're feeling in your feminine energy. Even if you're a man, you're wanting to give to this person. And like I said, you're letting down your walls a little bit. You're letting down your walls and you're trying to move forward. And I feel like you're doing so in a very mature and responsible way is what this looks like to me. I don't really see anything negative. I mean, besides how you see them. So what's that Seven of Wands in reverse? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. So if there was like some kind of... if there was some kind of like abandonment, or if there was some kind of letdown or letting go, or even if it was a constant worry of abandonment or something like that, it seems to me like you're giving in to letting that go. Turn phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, sorry about that. So it seems like you're kind of letting that go. So then we have the Five of Wands with the Four of Swords for how you view this person, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Chariot, okay? Well, it seems like you're either viewing this person as a little dramatic, or they're kind of in their ego a little bit, but maybe they're trying to be more indifferent. Maybe they're healing from that. Maybe they feel, or you see this person as taking some time out, okay? There could have been a secret that this person revealed to you, or they're kind of healing from a secret that they found out, or whatever it may be. But where's that Chariot going? The Page of Pentacles. But you're still looking at them next week like they're charging forward and they're emotionally charged enough to try to make some kind of effort, okay? Or learning more about you, or learning how to please you in some way, or whatever the case is. What's that High Priestess in reverse about? The Ace of Wands. It could just be like untapped potential, and them realizing that there's some kind of untapped potential that either they have on an individual level that they're not pursuing, or some kind of untapped potential that you're seeing about them that they need to tap into, right? Like there's some kind of like delay in regards to that or something like that. It's almost like this person's licking their wounds. Is that why you're kind of like letting your guard down a little bit? Because it looks like there's some kind of maybe defense that you were on before, or some kind of maybe boundary that you had up, or it's almost like you're kind of letting that dissipate a little bit. Like I'm almost getting like Neptune energy or something, which is almost relaxing or calming this person by the way that you're acting. So strange. The Six of Swords in reverse with the Star, the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be a same-sex relationship for some of you, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Is that Queen of Swords in reverse this first person? Yes. Okay. So this is how they feel about you. This is what they feel about you. Okay. So this is somebody that is willing to go back to past issues and resolve them. Willing to take the crap that we pushed under the rug 6 months ago or whenever it was and take a look back at it and see how can we address this? How can we heal this so that we can find hope with one another? However, this is somebody who views you as being very combative, being overly emotional, you know, being bitchy, right? Being angry, being very upset, and sometimes saying some things that are very harsh and rude and mean that hurt them. And they feel like it could come from some kind of jealousy or moodiness. But this person is still here. They're like, I'm sticking it out, or they're trying to. So it seems to me like there's still some unresolved issues, but it seems like this person reacts to how you're acting. Do you know what I mean? So I see you kind of letting down your guard a little bit, and because of that, this person kind of opening up. The Nine of Wands, yeah, see? The Nine of Wands in reverse. I didn't even freaking think about that. The Nine of Wands in reverse for how they see you, with the Ace of Swords, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And yeah, see, some kind of jealousy they feel like you have. And they feel like when you get jealous or when you get moody or when you get upset or whatever, you give in to your thoughts. Like you give in to the things that you just want to say and you can't hold it back, right? This is like giving into your thoughts, giving into what it is that you want to say. Well, in what way? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse. We're picking somebody apart because why? Queen of Wands in reverse. We're pissed off, we're angry, we're moody, we're jealous, and hey, maybe you got a good reason. But don't disturb your own peace because somebody has disturbed your peace. You know what I mean? So sometimes, especially with Mars square Pluto next weekend, and this is what these readings are for, this is not the time to go all out, to have arguments, to be at each other's throats, right? Sometimes you just got to take a walk, right? So be cautious with that, Libra. Pisces, this can be about like going with the flow, being compassionate, being empathetic, influence. Careful of like, well, didn't I say Neptune? Neptune rules Pisces, or is the co-ruler of Pisces anyway. How funny. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, so just like letting it go, chilling. God, come on. I'm about to flex right now, but I'm not going to. I also want to say like, be very cautious, right, about how you're being influenced. So once again, like I said, right, these emotions that may be influencing you or another person's emotions being influencing you, don't allow this person, or don't mess with your own head because you feel like this person is, or whatever the thing was that I said. So this is about going with the flow of things. Letting go sometimes is going to have to be your mantra. Let go and let God is going to have to be your whole thing, okay, for a while. And just try to chill out, okay? I know that's easier said than done. And if you feel like this person is triggering some things in you, while I'm not saying that they're right, I am saying, why is that triggering you? What is it that's, because when we're feeling triggers, it's because there's a wound there, or there's something that we're needing to kind of look at. Now, if this person is a terrible influence and they're a drug addict or something, you know, obviously it's time to, you know, surrender them to the divine and let go and let God for real. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Libra. We're now going to go to Scorpio, and then after Scorpio, we're going to read the next set of Super Chats, and then we're going to go to Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And then any other remaining Super Chats after that, I will go ahead and read for you guys. Well, I see a super chat from Summer now. I don't know what the hell that was. What's up, Sophia? What's up, Visionary? It's good to see you, baby. I hope that your fitness stuff is going well. I was thinking about you earlier. You randomly popped in my head on my drive to go take the girls, or get my girls. All right, let's see. Scorpio. Cool. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and take a look at you and the person that is on your mind. Please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, okay? In your feelings for your person, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. How you see them is the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is going to drive me crazy. In their feelings, the Page of Wands. Magician in reverse for how they see you. Well, this is an interesting spread. Wouldn't be a Scorpio spread without a little bit of crazy, right? So, you know, this to me is, we're not on the same page about something. But you know what? Let's let it go. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's agree to disagree. It is what it is, right? I don't always need to bring my 2 cents to the table. I can Two of Pentacles and reverse it and just drop it. That's kind of what I feel like. You're trying to have a new beginning with this person. But at the same time, with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you could really feel like this person doesn't value my opinion. Or you could really feel disturbed by, like, God, why can't me and this person get on the same page? Why can't we work together properly? Why can't we just let bygones be bygones? Why can't I just let bygones be bygones? It can be that kind of energy. Now, I do feel like the Fool is overpowering this. So the Fool is the only major arcana here. So it's going to trump the rest of these cards. So while you're feeling maybe not valued, or you're feeling like you're not on the same page, you have to agree to disagree. You feel like, all right, I'm just going to bite it, right? I'm just going to bite it. I'm just going to drop it, right? There is still this itch that you have to prove your point, is kind of what I'm getting with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A need to do more so that you can prove to them that your point is correct, that you're worthy, that what you bring to the table is sufficient, etc. But you're seemingly trying to break free from that, right? Because it's like, okay, let's say that you keep you and this person are in a relationship, right? And you're like, God, I really feel like they don't value me. Well, maybe if I go to, when I go to their house next time, I'll do their dishes, right? And you're like, huh, you know, a week goes by, they don't love me more. And then the next time you go to their house, you do their dishes and you do their laundry. And you're like, huh, they don't love me more. You know, be careful with that cycle, because doing more of something that somebody doesn't appreciate in the first place is not going to make them appreciate you more or love them more. So love you more, excuse me, God help me. So keep that in mind. The Ten of Swords in reverse with the Page of Swords, the Death card, and the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, for some of you, you put this person in their place a time or two. I do think that you're looking at this person like they are trying to figure out how to let go of some kind of past issue, or they're trying to figure out how to get over some kind of ending or some kind of hump. You feel like they're having a bit of an ego death, maybe even a bit of a reality check when it comes to who they are and their pride and their ego and their whatever. And I think you view this as somebody who is pushy or is misogynistic or is a pick-me or is somebody who thinks that they're in charge and they're like not, or somebody who is so prideful. It's like it doesn't even, like, you can't even have an honest, mature discussion because of how prideful they are. But there may be an ending here, okay, maybe a perceived ending, or you could start next week kind of seeing some perceived changes. Like you may be like, I feel like maybe this person is having a bit of an ego death or a reality check a little bit. And you know, that Mars square Pluto next week can kind of bring in energy like that. So maybe that's what's going on. And then it's interesting because you see them as the King of Wands in reverse, right? Well, what is the beginning of the King of Wands? The Page of Wands. And what's the Page of Wands? Humble beginnings. So maybe that's exactly what that is. The Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this person is quite impatient. It seems like they are getting some kind of ego death, or they are getting a reality check about themselves in some way, shape, or form. And I do feel like something is humbling them. Maybe you are. I have no idea. But maybe you're being the change that you want to see. And maybe they're like, well, shit, maybe I got to follow suit. You know, it can be something like that. But for others of you, if you're just like, if this person's ending things, or you are, or whatever the case is, you're like, you know what, fuck this, I'm out of here. This person could be trying to start brand new. And they could also be trying to just keep the peace by not addressing something while still being in love with you or something like that. This person does tend to lose their patience a little bit when it comes to this connection. But for others of you, they're trying to offer you some kind of message. They're trying to offer you some kind of peace treaty. They're trying to be like, hey, like, I'm still here, love you, you know, or whatever. But what's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The Ace of Cups in reverse? Maybe they feel like it's a waste of time to be vulnerable with you for some reason. Why do they think that? Let's just see, right? King of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, they think that you're a gold digger. For others of you, they're just stubborn. The Magician in reverse for how they see you with the Four of Wands. Three of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse. They feel like you're in pain. Like you're hurting over something a little bit. You're kind of trying to let it go, right? But you may be having a hard time. At times they may feel like you're kind of in the dumps about things. They do view you as somebody that they have a great time with, somebody that, you know, gives them kind of a reason to celebrate, or you're somebody that they would celebrate with. But they feel like you doubt yourself sometimes, or they also may just feel like, you know what, clearly Scorpio is very hurt. They clearly don't have an intention on making a relationship or going out with me or whatever because they're hurting over something. So your advice is Mercury, routine, and look at the bigger picture. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because look at the bigger picture. This is a full moon in Sagittarius card, which we just came off of on May 23rd. And then this is Mercury, which is the opposite of the ruler of Jupiter. And we have a Mercury-Jupiter conjunction right now. So interesting. And routine. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, I really think that the devil's in the details. And what I mean by this, with this reading specifically, is it almost feels like there's something that you're getting really hung up on, almost like a snag. There's like a snag that you keep getting hung up on, and like it's a routine for you to like think about it over and over and over again. And you like make it a routine to constantly get caught on that snag, when it's asking you, look at the bigger picture. What do you actually need to learn here when it comes to the bigger picture of what it is that you're experiencing? Because a lot of times we can get hung up on tiny little things, right? Like what is the best example that I can come up with for that? So, and I'm not saying that this is you, right? I'm not saying that this is you, okay? But this is like the best example I can think about. Obviously, I'm on a time slot here, so I'm trying to kind of think of something quickly. But I had dated somebody before, and he would be like, you know, hey, it's time to cut it. I'm going to go do this. I will talk to you later. And I have such bad like parental trauma or like abandonment issues or whatever. I would take it as a slight. And then what I would do is I would start picking this person apart, and I would get stuck on, well, you told me that we were going to talk for this long, or that, like, seriously, you know, like really. And I was getting lost in all of these little details when the bigger picture was really, this person is just taking some alone time to go do this thing. And what's going on right now is my parental trauma is being triggered. Okay. And so, you know, and that can be really hard in the moment of things, especially when we're feeling like, you know, like we're doing like on a broken record. But it's asking you to look at the bigger picture of something so you can see it for what it is. So I don't know what that means. Even if it's like this person's flaw, maybe, right? Like, if this person picks you apart, which they obviously shouldn't be doing, and I'm not saying that you should put up with that, but maybe you're realizing, oh, well, they're really insecure about themselves, or they pick apart your appearance, which they shouldn't do ever. You should not put up with that. But they're picking apart your appearance, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to take that personally because they have insecurities about their weight or whatever it may be. Okay, so try to keep that in mind. I hope that made sense. I hope that I got that information over to you. Okay, thank you so much, Scorpio. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. All right. Okay, so let's do a few super chat messages really quick, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Let me go up here. All right, Talentless Poppy. Hi, Violet. What does my energy spirit say about me? Okay. That you have a lot of things that have happened to you in your past, but you're not harboring them per se. You're maybe somebody who's very easily, maybe you're somebody who's very empathetic or forgiving, or you're able to see the glass half full at times. The Six of Wands, you're somebody that people pay attention to. You're somebody that deserves praise. You're somebody who is naturally balanced, somebody who's a creator, somebody who's patient and very successful at the things that they create. You're a creative, you're adventurous in some way, you're patient, you can handle a lot, like you've been through a lot and you're able to handle a lot as well. So this to me shows like resilience, optimism to me, patience, creativity, somebody who deserves praise or deserves the validation that maybe they don't always ask for. Love that question. Never got that one before. That's cute. What's up, Michaela? Sorry. What's up, Connie? Katie Porter. Any messages for me right now, please? Okay. What's coming up for Katie? The King of Swords in reverse. Don't let somebody... The Knight of Swords in reverse. You may get triggered here by a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, Sun, Moon, Rising. King of Swords in reverse. This can be like somebody who's gaslighting a little bit. This can be somebody who's kind of, mentally abusive, or it can just be that somebody is holding back the truth from you in some kind of way. But I feel like there's going to be somebody here who you're kind of going to be reserved about because you may be realizing that they're not being honest with you, or you may kind of realize that they're not telling you the full truth, or that they are gaslighting you about something. I feel like this is asking you to see the reality of a situation, and instead of getting triggered by it, just get the information that you need and make the true assessment with that. So be careful of somebody in your life who may be a little bit of tricky, maybe, like I said, gaslighting you, or using their mental capabilities to fuck with you, basically. And so with that Seven of Cups in reverse, I do feel like you're going to get a reality check about a person. It doesn't have to be all like, oh my God, how terrifying. It doesn't have to be that, okay? But it can be like a reality check about your finances as well, and feeling like you don't have a lot of advice when it comes to your finances, your investments, or what you're trying to do with your money. You could feel a little reserved because of that. So it could be about money. It could be about specifically about a person. Thank you so much, Katie. I really appreciate you. Cassie, anything I need to know, please? What's going on that Cassie needs to know? The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Justice in reverse. Somebody's about to take action on you, potentially. What is this person's intentions? The King of Cups, love. But this person, there may be something about a court case, or this is somebody who's completely off their rocker a little bit. This is somebody who may be taking action, maybe somebody who owes you an apology, or this could be just somebody who's a little bit of a wild child and a little bit off, like they're a little bit unstable, but their intention is the King of Cups. This could just simply be a friend, somebody who's trying to be compassionate, somebody who's trying to listen to you, somebody who's trying to care for you in some kind of way. But I just want to get one more. What's that Justice in reverse, please? The Eight of Swords in reverse. This person is making the wrong decision about something. They were like uncertain about a decision. I don't know what it is. They were like uncertain about a decision for a while, and then they made the decision with total confidence, and it's like the wrong decision. I don't know who this is, okay? I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also see Libra, but I don't know. This person is like so confident in some kind of decision that they're making, but it's the wrong decision. It's not like the right thing to do. It's like an imbalanced decision. Or it's that this person feels like they have nothing to be sorry for, even though they do. And they're still taking action like, oh, what did I do? You know, it can be something like that. Summer, hi Violetta. What is M thinking of me today? Thank you. You're very welcome. Judgment, Hierophant. This person is thinking of you. This person may feel like you guys have aligned morals and values. This is somebody who you may actually hear from. This could be somebody, if you guys have been in separation, that wants to reconcile with you in some kind of way. Maybe even commit to you if that's where you guys are at. But this is nothing but positivity to me. This is Scorpio and Taurus. So this is like the life and death axis kind of thing. So maybe they feel like they need to make a life or death decision. You know, I don't know. Thank you so much, Summer. Summer, it says message retracted. I see a message from Summer, but it says message retracted. Super weird. All right, I'm going to answer these next three, and then we're going to move on here. Virgo chick, is Sam, this Cancer, wanting more, or is he just so overwhelmed with life? Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I asked what he wants, and he wants the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. What's the beginning of the Ten of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles. What's the end of the Ace of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants something legitimate, wants to plant seeds, and wants success from those seeds that he's planting when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to business, when it comes to commitment. So this is a very, like, serious person to me. Vanessa Williams, will Leo and I ever reconnect in person again in the future? Show me the next 6 months between Leo and Vanessa. Are they going to reconnect? Five of Pentacles. The Sun in reverse. The Lovers. There's a ghosting energy, or there's still like this missing energy, this lack of optimism energy. What's that Lovers real quick? The Six of Cups. There can be another person involved, absolutely. But I see Eight of Wands, so I do see some kind of movement forward. I do see some kind of communication. Just be cautious that he doesn't have somebody else around, which definitely could be the case with that Six of Cups and that Lovers. Five of Pentacles, Sun in reverse. So be careful that you're not going to you open up for communication, then you get ditched for somebody else. What is his intentions in this future prospect here? The Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't really like that, you know? I don't really like that. Give me one more. The Emperor. It feels like he's more detached. It feels like he's kind of more out for himself. I say that because Seven of Swords in reverse is like me. I'm focused on me, what I want. Emperor is Aries, right? It's about the self. So there can be this level of detachment, and I feel like what he wants is essentially going to be selfish. Do I feel like there will be communication in the next 6 months? Yeah. I mean, Eight of Wands, sure. But I don't think it's going to be like what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Let's get you advice. Chiron, this person is triggering a wound in you. Trickery, work through your fears. This person is triggering a wound in you, or some kind of fear, or something that you're needing to address. With that trickery energy there, this to me just makes me feel like this is like not it. You know what I mean? Like it's just, you know, it's trickery. It's trickery, whatever he's doing. Seven of Swords in reverse, you know? And it's supposed to trigger something in you. So I don't know what your Chiron is or where Chiron is transiting in your chart right now, but that's the first place that I would look. I would look at that, and then I would look at the Scorpio house of your chart, and that may give you some kind of indication on what it is that you're like. I hate to say like heal, heal, heal. I'm so sick of hearing that in the spiritual community, but yeah, you know, I love you, baby. I get it. I do. Trust me. I definitely get it. All right, let me shuffle more of these cards. 1 second. Aw, thank you, Ben. No problem. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to answer this next one for Summer, and then we're going to move on to Sagittarius. I'll answer some more after Aquarius, and then I'll be doing Pisces. And Summer, if you didn't get your question in, please feel free to just write it in the chat. I'm kind of trying to pay attention here while doing this at the same time. And I'm sure Rick will help me out here. All right, Summer. Hey, Violetta, I'm currently experiencing a transition at work. What can I expect with this new change? Any new opportunities at current job? Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, let me see here. What can Summer expect with this new change? The moon, the Three of Cups. Careful of like cliquey groups, okay? That can potentially be it. There can be a little bit of like a needing to trust yourself when it kind of comes to other people. Things could feel a little foggy when it comes to coworkers, clients, bosses, whatever people are around your work, right? And it could be a needing to trust yourself and kind of maneuver and know how to work with these people or somebody new or something like that. So, but there could be, you could feel like a little apprehensive towards certain people or something like that. Any new opportunities at current job? Strength in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. It feels like for some reason there's something emotional going on at work where somehow your emotions are triggered, or your emotions are a little like exhausting you a little bit or something like that. And it seems like you're not feeling super confident. So I'm not seeing what's the thing that needs to happen. The Devil maybe needs to be more determination, more focus, more methodical, a more methodical and more unemotional approach. I hate to say that. I only say that because this is the Devil and it's the opposite of Cancer, which is all about the emotion. So there may be a need to like be more objective and take your emotions out of something or not take something personal potentially. That doesn't mean let people disrespect you or anything. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but you know what I mean. So yeah, try to like slow and steady wins the race. Try to keep your emotions out of something for some reason. I don't know why it's saying that, but it seems like there's something that maybe some kind of opportunity, but you don't trust it. And I would listen to your intuition about it. All right, so let me go ahead and get to the rest of these. So let's go ahead and look at Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. We have the Hermit in reverse for your feelings. How you see your person is the Three of Wands. In your person's feelings, we have the Page of Cups. Could be somebody new. How they see you is the Five of Swords. Keep in mind, roles can always be reversed. Okay, tell me about that Hermit in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. The Two of Wands. And the Tower. Okay, well, you're kind of at this point where you don't really know what you want, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. You may think you know what you want, but in this reading, you're feeling like, yeah, I don't really know if this is what I want, or I don't really know what I want. So whether it's you don't know if this is the type of person that you want, or you don't actually know what you want, it seems like you're trying to figure it out with that Two of Wands there. But that Two of Wands is about kind of like, sometimes you need to leave something in the past to pursue something new or pursue something ahead of you. Sometimes this means you have to do something different in order to get a different result. What is your decision when it comes to what you want and pursuing the things that you want, or the person that you want, or does this person meet the qualities, you know? And is this who you see yourself dating or who you see yourself with? With that Tower there, this kind of makes me feel like you're kind of feeling like something needs to be broken down. You're kind of like, all right, well, I think I need to jump out of this one, or I feel like I got to jump out of the Tower here before it kind of crumbles, because you feel like something's shaky. And I really think it's because you're like, I don't know if this is really what I want, to be honest with you, because you feel like you're not getting something that you want. For others of you, I mean, yeah, you know, maybe you're being super selfish, you know, but I don't really see it as that. That can sometimes be the Nine of Cups in reverse. How you view this person is the Three of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting to me because there's this energy of you seeing this person as they're kind of like walking away, but you almost feel like it's because they're waiting for you to chase them, okay? So the Three of Wands to the Hangman in reverse, to the Eight of Cups, to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse gives me this vibe of, now keep in mind, this is just how you view them. This isn't necessarily their truth maybe, but it's your truth, okay? Because it's your perspective. So there may be this energy of you feeling like this person genuinely cares about what you think about them, cares about what other people think about them, and they're afraid of how they're going to appear to you or to other people. So you may feel like because of that, they're feeling the need to walk away to kind of set some standard, or because they feel like they're not getting what they want from you. Okay. And so you could feel though like they're doing that because they're trying to control you, or they're trying to get you to chase them in some way. They haven't really let go of you is how you're seeing it, but they're walking away as if they have, even though you still feel like they're kind of stuck in place. Okay, whether that's true or not. Their feelings for you, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups. Well, wow. Okay, what a difference. This person is in love with you. I mean, is this the same person? This person seems to be in love with you. This person admires you. This person wants a family with you, has a family with you, wants to marry you, is married to you. This is somebody who feels like they have a lot of worth, like they are the shit. This is somebody that doesn't have a problem being vulnerable. I see progress in their feelings. We're going from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. This is kind of sad. I'm kind of confused because this seems like you are having a moment and this person is having a moment. Like it's completely different. And I don't know if this is somebody who like views like knows that this is your perspective of them. Maybe this person has walked away before, but they're here now. I mean, I don't know, but this is somebody who genuinely admires you and like wants to emotionally support you, wants to be there for you, wants to have the thing with you, wants to have the babies, wants to have the marriage or the whatever, right? Whatever they deem as happiness. And this is somebody that's like, you know what? I don't mind taking action. You know, this looks like the feminine to me. So reverse this if you need to. The Five of Swords for how they see you. Oh boy. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords and the Tower. Well, this person has a very good intuition about you. And I say that because how they view you is how you feel. They know how you feel. And they still love you. And that's a hard thing. That's a hard thing to know that somebody feels such negative things about you and they love you anyway. And listen, you can't help your feelings. You know, it is what it is. But maybe it's you that you're feeling like you need to change. You know, maybe that's what it is. Hermit is about self. Nine of Cups is about self. And the Tower being there, it's like, ugh, maybe I need to change something. Maybe that's what you feel like. Now, this is somebody who feels like you play a lot of games and you don't know what the hell you want. And a lot of the times you play games to try to get attention. You try to play games because you want to avoid the reality of a situation and because you're trying to avoid actual change. That's how they feel about you. Please reverse this if you need to. Please do not take it personal. Okay. If you're taking this personal, you need to go to therapy, not tarot. Okay. But that's how they see you. So I don't know. This person is all in and you seem to be all in here. You know what I mean? Capricorn is somebody's advice. With mischief, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Well, we have two Capricornian cards here. Okay, so this tells me that there needs to be some work put in. You know how they say, what is it? An idle mind is the devil's playground. Right. You need to keep yourself busy, or somebody does. Somebody needs to keep themselves busy. And the commitments that they have made, they need to keep them, even if it's just to themselves. And that means doing the work, being realistic about what needs to change, being realistic about what we need to work on. So that way we can end the shitty cycle that we're in. Okay. Whatever that means for whomever. Okay. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. All right. Now we're going to move on to Capricorn. All right. After Aquarius, I'm going to read the rest of the super chats, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Whoops. The Queen of Cups in your feelings, Capricorn. Love that. So it looks like this first person is the feminine. Okay, keep that in mind. The Page of Pentacles for how you view your person. Okay. They could be younger than you for some of you, not for all of you. Two of Pentacles in reverse and their feelings, and the Queen of Wands for how they view you. Well, damn. Queen of Cups and your feelings with the Eight of Swords in reverse, with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I absolutely love this. Don't even want to clarify the rest of it, to be completely honest with you. You're in love with this person, or you have very strong feelings, and the thing is that you feel like it's mutual. And to be honest, I think that you're right. You're very certain about how you feel. There's no confusion about it whatsoever. I think that you believe that this connection is a lot of work, but I think that you're feeling up to the challenge. I think that you're feeling like you can handle this. You're willing to give it your all. You're willing to put all of your emotions on the table and be like, this is my heart, take it or leave it, or this is what it is. And you're feeling confident about yourself. The thing is that you're totally enmeshed in this connection, or you're totally in love, or whatever, right? Your emotions, your cup runneth over, right? But at the same time, you're keeping your autonomy. You're keeping your autonomy. You're still focused on self. You're focused on enjoying your life, enjoying yourself. You have a lot of responsibilities, but you seem to be handling it well. And you're also handling this well. It seems like you're handling this with an air of emotional maturity. You're listening to your intuition, and your intuition is just telling you to go for it, you know, or at least your feelings are, right? But you're still being practical. You're still keeping your autonomy. So to me, this looks healthy. The Page of Pentacles for how you view your person, with the Three of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, and the Star. Okay, well, you view this as a very practical person, no sudden moves. If you feel like this person is an absolute piece of crap, I don't think that this is your reading, because to me, you see this person as putting in a gallant effort to get along with you, to be able to get on the same page with you, to put in the effort, to agree to disagree sometimes, to swallow their pride sometimes, to learn more about what your love language is, to, you know, all of those things. And this is somebody who's not trying to do anything impulsive, because they have the hope that slow and steady wins the race is what's going to win the race. It's the turtle that's going to win the race in their eyes, not the hare. So this person's kind of playing the long game with you. And I think that this is somebody who truly is hoping for the best. And I think that they're willing to share a lot with you, but they want to do it slow and steady. They're trying to make sure that they're doing things right. Even if you're in a relationship with this person, I think that this person is trying very hard to make an effort, like not to upset you, to help with the dishes, or, you know, whatever the thing is. Now, their feelings is the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Hangman. Thank you, Madison. What's good? The Judgment in reverse and the Six of Swords. Oof. Yikes. Okay. So, you know, to me, this person is somebody who can't always handle their emotions. This is somebody who could be, a lot of the times, they get very frazzled, or they get very like, oh, I can't handle this, right? Two of Pentacles in reverse is like, I can't juggle all this. I can't handle this. You can, with that Ten of Wands there, right? You can handle a hell of a lot, and you're doing great, but I don't think that this person is the same. This person is, I think, learning a lot about compassion, about perspective, about the way that they perceive things. This is somebody that is not, I believe, taking accountability for something. If anything, they're kind of standing back and they're kind of learning a little bit, or they're gaining perspective, or they feel like they may need to sacrifice other things in their life to maintain this relationship a little bit. But there's something that they're ignoring. There's something that they don't want to look at. You know, let's just see what it is. Judgment in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Maybe they're non-committal. Maybe they're afraid of marriage. Maybe they are somebody who is very stubborn in their beliefs, and it's their beliefs or die. You know what I mean? It's something that they're not, maybe it's around their morals. Maybe they're not really who they think they are, you know? Maybe they're ignoring their own talents, right? And they're like just throwing it all. I mean, it can mean so much, but it's like this person just wants to, like, I just want to move on. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the thing. So it almost feels like this person is a little avoidant. We have the Queen of Wands for how they view you, with the Death card, with the King of Cups. I feel like that King of Cups is them, with the Page of Swords, but it could be you. Well, they obviously find you attractive with that Queen of Wands there. They feel like you're somebody that's very outspoken, you know. You shut it down if you need to, and that's it. This is somebody who feels like you're a leader. You are attractive. You're somebody who's making a lot of changes. They could feel like the two of you have ended things, or there was an ending at some point, but this person is in love with you with that King of Cups. I love that the Queen of Cups is here and that King of Cups is here. Okay. Yeah, so it is that person. I asked if this was this person, and I got the 3 of Wands in the upright. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes because it's an upright card. I think that this person is in love with you. I think they love the changes that you made. I think they understand you at a very deep level, and I think that this person wants to know more. I also feel like this person looks at you like somebody who is having a new beginning in their life or starting something new, or somebody who's constantly curious, you know, or somebody who's spying on them. Mars, distraction, and a personal issue reaches a resolution. This is interesting to me because I feel like there's something deeper that we're not addressing that we're needing to address. And somebody may be trying to deflect or deviate from what the actual problem is. And this could be about the Mars square Pluto transit that we're having next week, which can, you know, be a little volatile, be a little annoying, you know, can be some kind of issue. And so I feel like once we get to the heart of something, once we finally are like, you know what, let's just nip this in the ass right now, I do really feel like there will be an emotional spill, a vulnerable conversation, and honesty about the past, and honest communication about emotions. So, you know, try to address things head on, whether for you or this person or the both of you. And if somebody is deflecting, they need to stop doing that, okay? So thank you so much, Capricorn. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius, and then I'm going to do some of the super chats, and then we're going to move on to Pisces, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Make sure that you swap the roles if you need to. Aquarius, in your feelings is the 7 of Wands in reverse. How you see your person is the Page of Cups in reverse. Their feelings for you is the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Temperance for how they see you. So let's see that 7 of Wands in reverse first. Woo! 6 of Cups. Page of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person pisses you off, don't they? You know, I'm not going to lie. You are a little squeamish around this person. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry, okay? Reverse it if you need to, honey, okay? But you seem a little squeamish around this person, or there's something that this person very much triggers in you that you absolutely cannot stand. And it drives you crazy. But the thing is that you may not care. I mean, I'm not saying you don't care. I think that you care. I think it really bothers you. I think you are bothered by this person, but at the same time, the 6 of Cups is there and you're like, damn it, but I love this bitch. Or this is maybe it's a friend, right? And you're like, oh, I just have such great memories with them or whatever. You feel like this person is a gift to you, but they piss you off. They're constantly pissing you off, but you low-key care about what they think about you. You feel intimidated by this person, but your ego gets in the way, and then you try to manipulate the situation sometimes. You know, it can kind of be that situation. We've all done that one way or another, right? I know I certainly have. There was this one time where I was fighting with a partner, and I was making something out of absolutely nothing, and it really wasn't a big deal. And I kind of got to a point where I realized I was wrong, but I kept fighting it anyway because I didn't want to be wrong, right? Virgo shit. But they were like, why don't you just swallow your ego for a second and swallow your pride and just let it go? And I was like, okay, you know, and I'm kind of feeling like that's you a little bit, like you're having a little bit of hard time, like accepting a truth or accepting that you're a little intimidated or whatever the thing is. Okay. Reverse it if you need to. Whoops. Okay, then we have the Page of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords for how you view your person with the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so you look at this person like they're everything that you want in a lot of ways. What's that Page of Cups in reverse, though? The 8 of Wands in reverse. You may sometimes feel like there's an emotional block or like this person isn't as emotionally vulnerable as you like, or you may feel like they try to manipulate things by kind of detaching or being a little avoidant in some way, and you may feel like they're a little mentally manipulative, or you may feel like this person is so confident in their ability to convince you of something that it drives you fucking insane. Excuse my French, right? And the thing is that this person is still kind of checking off all the boxes for you. So I'm almost getting like a little bit of a sexual tension kind of thing. it seems more than anything a little bit of banter, like, oh, this is so annoying, like, why is this person right all the time, or don't shoot me, I'm sorry. But it can kind of feel like that, or maybe they're not right all the time, but maybe they make some really good points, and it could really bother you because you find yourself kind of getting in your emotions about things, but this person seems to stay very objective and stay very cool, calm, and collected. Cassie, thank you so much, baby. In their feelings is the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Three of Cups in reverse. What's that Three of Cups in reverse before I get started? Ten of Cups. They feel like this is drama. I'm not going to go and say like, oh, they have options, but I will say even if they have had options, I still believe that they choose you. This is their feelings for you. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse. So even if they had a choice, they still choose you. This is their feelings for you. Seven of Cups in reverse can be like, yeah, I have options, but you're my choice. This is somebody that, do you really need any more convincing? This person is absolutely probably obsessed with you, in love with you, whatever. That's what I'm seeing. But they do feel like this is drama, but I don't think that they care because they're willing to give you a reality check if they feel like they need to and put you in your place. I'm sorry, please don't be mad at me, but this person loves you, For some of you, you're married, This just sounds like a typical marriage, in my opinion, Or, you're in a relationship already, or this is somebody that's like, I choose you even though you're crazy, or you think I'm crazy, or whatever the thing is. I mean, this person feels like you're 1 in a million with that Lovers. Lovers is like what you get once, twice, if you're super lucky, 3 times in your life. That's what they feel like you are. The Temperance for how they see you with the Devil. Told you they're obsessed with you. The Chariot, the Four of Cups in reverse. Well, looks like the sex is on fire, but it's interesting because we have the Temperance and the Devil here. This is like the angel and the devil. I feel like this person feels like you have 2 sides to you. Like there's an angel and a devil on your shoulder, and you're very emotionally charged by both. This is somebody, though, who feels like you're coming out of some disappointment, This person does feel like you're grateful. You're a grateful person. I think this person is grateful for you. But you do get quite triggered by this person, You do get quite triggered from what I'm seeing. And maybe it's just some shit that they say, that just, irks you. But they view you as angelic and devilish at the same time. Somebody who's patient or a creator or creative, or somebody who's adventurous and, goes with the flow of things, but also somebody who's a little bit of a hard ass and also sexy, and the sex is good and you're crazy, but it's a good crazy, and you're victorious even when you're fearful, and so it's not all bad. It looks good to me. I think it's kind of sexy. House 4, displacements and adjustments are required. So, I will say this, right? Displacement is like when we're getting mad at our partner about the dishes, right? Or are you going to help me do the dishes, right? But we're not actually mad about the dishes. We're mad that we feel like they don't help us enough, or we're mad about that thing that they did 6.5 months ago that we can't forget, and it was at 3:47 p.m. or, whatever the thing is. And so I kind of feel like there's something emotionally that somebody is upset about, but it's not necessarily about that thing. It's about something else. And maybe it's a trigger from the past, but something like the actual problem or issue, we're needing to be vulnerable about it, and we're needing to get to the root of it all and figure out what the actual issue is and communicate from there and be vulnerable from there, okay? So thank you so much, Aquarius. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book with me at violettaalexis.com. Let me get some super chats really quick, and then we'll move on to Pisces. Visionary. Have I been doing the right thing, staying away from my abusive ex or his father, family, even though they have been reaching out? What should she do about that? Yeah, no. I think that giving into that is just going to manifest more, like it's just going to stress you out more. I think that bringing that into your life, you know exactly what it's going to bring. I feel like you already know the answer to that. If this is like giving you anxiety, or if it's like, I don't, no, like please listen to that. Okay. So please don't talk to those people. Sophia. Thank you, Stacy. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these chats now. I'm really sorry. Sophia, hello. Hello. Is the Cappy interested in me romantically? How is the Capricorn? In which way is the Capricorn interested in Sophia? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Justice. The Empress. I think with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice, the Empress, and the Knight of Swords, I think that this person is wanting to take action. I think that they find you incredibly attractive, sexy, creative, nurturing, feminine, whatever the thing is. And I think that they're trying to make a decision about it by actually taking action on you. But that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though, they haven't quite planted the seed, or they haven't quite began, or there's a little bit of like wait a minute, kind of a delay. Maybe they're not sure if it's the right decision, but there is a sexual attraction here, yes. They think that you're beautiful, basically. So yeah, I would say so. Thank you, Sophia. Visionary. Have I been protecting myself properly against my so-called enemies? There's a lot of people I don't trust, been in isolation. You need to have more faith. I hate to say that. You're like, bitch, I'm trying, right? But it's not just about faith in yourself, although the King of Wands is ruled by the sun. So it is about self, yes, faith in oneself, but also the faith to let go and let God, as corny as that sounds. But sometimes that's just what we have to do, right? And I have found myself isolating myself as well. I tend to isolate. It's what I've done as a child. It's my coping mechanism, instead of addressing things with parents or whatever it is. It's just like, okay, bye, I'm going to deal with this by myself, which sometimes, hey, you need to do that, right? But it can get to a point where you do it so much that you get addicted to the peace, right? And then you get addicted to being alone, and then you really isolate yourself for real, and it really is like pacifying yourself in some way. So while I'm not going to say what's right for you, because only you can determine that, I will say if you need to take time alone, absolutely, but don't let it get to a point where you have isolated yourself so much that you feel separated from the rest of the world and it's just you and you, and sometimes that's okay. But I think with that Wheel of Fortune, I really need you to not only trust in yourself, but trust that things are moving in your favor. I have learned that 10 out of 10 times when enemies are sent to me, it is to benefit me in the long run. And you have to trust and believe that. You have to trust and believe that in the end, it will be beneficial for you. Okay? I know that's really hard. I know that more than anybody. I know how hard that is, but you have to trust that enemies are sent to you as your aid to help you with something, whether you realize it or not at the time. I have learned far more from my enemies than I have ever learned from my friends, to be completely frank with you, as much as it hurts me and pains me to say that. What the hell am I doing? Okay, let's go ahead and see. Thank you so much, Visionary. Layla, I've been holding the same luggage for years. Is ME in a relationship at this time? What's going on with him? Is he in an actual committed relationship? Yes. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Strength, and the King of Pentacles. So he's with somebody that could be like I hate to say it, but like a good match for him, but she seems to be pissed. Why? He could have spent too much money. He could have taken a chance that she didn't like. Maybe she took a chance and feels like she's not satisfied. But it just seems like she's pissed off about something. Maybe trying to let go of some kind of insecurity or something like that. But they're still strong is what this looks like to me, just because that Strength is in the middle. So it's kind of like glue holding them together a little bit. Okay. Thank you so much, Layla. I really appreciate you. Olesia, that's cute. Hi, what awaits for me in love in the nearest future? Potentially a Sagittarius moon. Oh, maybe a fire sign. Seven of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. Listen, I don't know what your orientation is. If you like, if you like, you know, women, I could definitely see that with that Queen of Swords there. Or it could just feel like it could just be a Libra. Could be a Gemini or Aquarius. But to me, the Queen of Swords is Libra. This to me looks like somebody who's a bit of a fighter. They could literally be a fighter. Or this is somebody who very much stands on business, stands in what they believe in. Somebody who will fight to the death for what they believe in, what they love, you know, who they love. Somebody who is maybe very attracted to you. Somebody who is also very honest, probably to a fault with that Seven of Swords in reverse and that Queen of Swords in reverse. But to me, this makes me feel like this person has a very strong moral compass. Even if you're just attracted to men, this can just be you. So this Queen of Swords can be you. And you could feel like this person brings out that side of you. So the very communicative side of you, the very honest communicative side of you, very expressive, etc. So this to me makes me, this person is very like a very fiery person. Let me just see, how will she know who this person is? The Ace of Cups, because they're going to show up as vulnerable, as like with love. It can be like a love at first sight kind of thing. Thank you, Alessia. Okay. Thank you, Summer. I just want to make sure you're taken care of. I wasn't sure if we were doing that. Or if I was doing that correctly. All right, let's see here. Madison Davis. All right, guys, in just a second, we're going to do Pisces. Hey, V, it's been rough at work and with close relationships. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Is there any advice or good stuff coming my way? Just show me the good stuff that is coming towards Madison, please. Ooh, potentially a new home, new roommate, buying things for the home, investing more in your home, remodeling your home, or investing in more fun. Or you go out and you meet somebody who has a great opportunity or investment for you. So this to me seems like investing in some kind of celebratory event, investing in something in regards to a home or real estate or some kind of celebration seems to be happening. Okay, that's what I have for you. I need some of that in my life. Singing Giraffe. I'd like advice for my love life. I'm interested in a couple new folks, but haven't had closure with the others. Any advice the universe can give on what to focus on right now would be helpful. Thank you. Absolutely. What do you want Singing Giraffe to focus on right now? The Moon. Trusting yourself. Focusing, releasing fears, or even focusing or addressing some kind of fears that you can face and trusting that you got it. But this can also be about vulnerability or even creativity. Some kind of emotions that you may be suppressing or harboring right now. It could be around a mother figure, maybe. It could just be about old past fears, or maybe something with a grandmother. It could be about a mother figure, but ultimately this is just a lot about emotions and not being able to see the glass half full sometimes. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. I mean, this is a lot about emotion. This is Saturn in Pisces. This is Pisces. Look at maybe where Pisces is in your chart. Maybe that'll indicate the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Something that you're still holding on to. Something that you are still in possession of when it comes to your emotions and your feelings. Something you're having a hard time letting go of. This is more so about emotions than anything. So there's some kind of emotions that you're still harboring that maybe need to be addressed, relooked at, finalized in some way. But this is about trusting the process with something. Okay? So you're going to be all right, baby. All right, let's see. Cassie. Yeah, pretty sure the delusional one you speak of is the Gemini. So with him making the best decision and not being sorry, could you tell me why we're headed my way? Why is he headed her way? Six of Wands. Wants some kind of successful closure. Wants some kind of successful new beginning. Wants your attention. Five of Wands in reverse. Doesn't want to fight. What's that High Priestess in reverse? I'm just going to ask. He's keeping a secret from you about something he's working on, or about work, or about some kind of standard. If it's not that, he could be honest about him feeling like he has been wasting his potential, or something like that. It could be a realization of potential, or it could be like him keeping a secret and you like sensing that, or him keeping a secret and actually being honest with you about it. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look bad, but that High Priestess in reverse is kind of throwing me a little bit. It's like, what? You know, something seems kind of like shady or kind of weird. Like he's not telling the full truth about something. Anna Banana, action he plans on taking next towards me. Thanks, V. Absolutely. The Sun, the Three of Swords. If you guys have had any heartbreak or some kind of issues, it seems like he's shining a light on that and trying to be more optimistic or bring you some kind of sunshine, basically, you know, or like heal some kind of wound or burn it out or whatever the case is. Or he may be trying to address some kind of pain that he's going through. Or trying to be more optimistic about a hurtful situation. The fuck. All right. And let me do Pisces really quick. And then Shreya, I got you. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. So Pisces, in your feelings, we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, listen, if you are a feminine Pisces, this can be reversed because this person is showing up as masculine. How you view your person is the Ace of Swords. The Four of Swords in reverse for feelings, for your person's feelings, and the Two of Cups for how they view you. Let's take a look at that Emperor. Oof. I heard what now? Oh my. What's that Two of Wands? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, I'm gonna just keep it real here. You feel like you messed up pretty bad, okay? It can be that you were being abusive in some way, verbally, mentally. I have no idea, all right? But that can sometimes be the Emperor in reverse. You can feel like you deeply betrayed somebody, okay? You can feel like you deeply betrayed somebody. Ugh, this is kind of dark, but it feels like you feel as though you deeply betrayed somebody, and now you're kind of like, shit, what do I do? Do I just let this end, or do I bring this back? Do I unblock this person? Do I try to get this person to unblock me? Do I try to, you know? But there's a little bit of paranoia. Hold on, let me shuffle these. I forgot to shuffle these. Hold on. There's maybe a little bit of paranoia about maybe how they're going to take it, or about what's going to happen. And it seems like you're on the fence about what to do about it. And the thing is that you're trying to like stay in control, but in my opinion, the Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Swords is everything but in control. Let me see here. What's that Hermit in reverse? The Tower. Oof. You're paranoid that if you approach again, that you're basically going to get fucked up, you know, or that you just should not be doing that. Like, you know, I'm just being totally honest with you. So how you're viewing your person is the Ace of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. Damn, what did you do to this person? My God. You feel like this person is very clear about maybe who you are, what you are. Or about, I don't want to say like who you are, what you are, you know, I don't know you, you know what I mean? I don't know you from a hole in the wall, but you're looking at them like maybe they were honest about a truth, or, you know, kind of cut you with their words, like they said something and addressed something about a lie that you told, or you feel like this person is like, you stress this person out, like this person is just constantly worried that you're lying, or, you know, it's not good for their mental health is what I'm seeing. Like you feel like their mental health is really messed up because of some kind of truth, or because this is toxic, or this relationship is toxic, or there's a toxic attachment here. What's that Ace of Swords in reverse? Just curious. Seven of Wands in reverse. you feel like this person feels defeated mentally, you know? I don't like this. I don't like this. And maybe I'm being dramatic, but I don't like this. Like this, whatever. You know, I'm just not going to like make it a big deal. And this person's feelings is the Four of Swords in reverse with the Emperor, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, is this Emperor and this person's feelings this person? Yes. So this is the thing. This person is imitating your energy, but they're raising you 10. So so let me be real, right? So the energy that you're trying to be is what they actually are. So like trying to be in control or trying to be an alpha or trying to take charge or whatever, that is who they feel like they are. And that's what they're doing. And the thing is that this person is kind of over it. Like this person is like, I'm over this. They're detaching from it. They have a new perspective. They feel like they have a perspective on you. They're the ones that are showering themselves with all the love that they could possibly give themselves. For some of them, they're going to therapy. They're talking to a friend. It's not that they've detached from their emotions, but it's that they've already addressed them and that they're very much there. But they're like, I have bigger fish to fry, you know? And I think this person is like realizing that, what are they sacrificing? The Two of Swords in reverse, the wars, you know. This is Moon in Libra. So in the upright, the Two of Swords is like, we're keeping the peace. The Two of Swords in reverse can be like, all right, we're going to address this. They're like, it's not even worth it, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. Woo! The Two of Cups for how they view you, with the King of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you know, I'm going to be honest. You know, they don't view you in the best light. Or do they love you? Yeah, sure. But, you know, you can love a lot of people and they can be absolutely just not the one for you, right? I don't want to say terrible, but they feel like you're very egotistical, maybe superficial. They feel like all you care about is money, status, how you're perceived. They could even feel like you're a narcissist, okay? That could definitely be like a narc vibe here. I'm not saying that you are. I'm not diagnosing anybody. But they feel like you're absolutely delusional about who you think you are. And all you do is lie, is what they... I hope this resonates for no one. Venus, dominance. I'm almost getting like Venus and Aries or Venus and Scorpio vibes for some of you. And don't let your past hold you back. So somebody needs to value themselves, essentially. And the power struggles are not it. It's saying don't let the past hold you back, past patterns, a past person, this. There's a need to value oneself and take your power back. Somebody. I wonder who that is, right? So thank you so much, Pisces. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. I'm going to answer the rest of these super chats, and I'm going to get out of here. Cool. Alrighty. We got my girl Shreya here. Whatever comes up for me this week, general, no love, internet at the time. Always nice to listen to your live in the morning. It's 6 a.m. for me. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, let's see, Shreya. No problem. I'm glad that you're here. Always nice to see your face in here. Let's see. What's coming up for Shreya this coming week? The moon. The Five of Cups. Somebody just got a reading like this. The moon, the Five of Cups. So it seems like you're a little, be careful of like depression, feeling a little sad. I mean, you know, I hate to keep bringing up the Mars square Pluto thing next week, but that's pretty prominent, 10th, 11th, 12th. You know, Friday maybe gets a little bit better, but even then, you know, so be careful of like depression, be careful of isolating too much. Hey, if you need some alone time, do that. But you may be having a hard time seeing the glass half full about something, or you may be kind of harboring some emotions about something from the past. So try to stay positive, try to trust yourself, try to trust the process, and don't like ignore your emotions is what I want to say. Yeah, I was just going to... Didn't I say ignore your emotions? And then we have the Seven of Swords. So you may be feeling a little avoidant, like you're just suppressing things. Be careful of doing things like getting too drunk because you're upset, or who knows, right? Having negative coping mechanisms for your emotions, because it's probably not going to, you know, go the best. Oh, I like that yeah, okay, good. So the Temperance is here. We have the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords in reverse. So I like this because it seems like even though you're having some negative emotions, it seems like you're kind of like coming out, you're getting out there, you're talking to your friends, you're socializing even on social media, and it seems like that's going really well. You could be learning something in a group, or you could be deciding to plan a trip, or maybe you're going somewhere, or maybe it's just that you're finding peace through community, finding peace through your friendships. So I think that community is going to be very important for you this next coming week. Okay, so we have house 6 for your advice. We have protection. We have communication is key. So house 6 is all about your day-to-day, your routine, keeping your health on point, making sure that you have a proper health routine in place for yourself, and needing to make sure that you're protecting that, protecting your mental health as well. And I said something about habits, didn't I? Or coping mechanisms. Make sure that you're forming positive coping mechanisms or positive habits, because that's going to be your best bet for anything that you're dealing with. Also, try not to overwork yourself too much, right? I think that also new moon in Gemini, interesting, because we're having a new moon in Gemini tomorrow, so maybe that's going to give you a little bit of a key advice about where you need to focus on. So new moon in Gemini, I don't know where that's happening in your chart. I just came out with the new moon in Gemini astrology video for all the rising signs on my members page. I can't remember if you're a member or not, but you can go check that out to see how that's playing out for you. But yeah, I would focus on this new moon in Gemini as like a where you need to focus on right now. Okay, thank you so much, Shreya. All right, let's see. Carpe Diem. What is next? Do I still have this freaking Pisces thing up here? What an idiot. Carpe Diem. What is next with Brian and I? We talked a few days ago. How does he feel about our conversation? Okay. What's happening next with them? The Strength, the Page of Swords in reverse. It seems like we are kind of assuming certain things, or we're a little unsure. We don't have all of the information, but we're just kind of hanging in there. We're hanging tough. We're hoping that we figure it out is basically what's going on. And I don't know if that's coming from his side or your side. How does he feel about our conversation? The Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. He may be like, I don't know if this is what I want, or I'm needing to walk away from something. I'm needing to find another opportunity, or I need to spend some time alone to figure out if this is what I want, or there's something about an opportunity that he feels like he needs to walk towards, but he feels like he will have to walk away from something else is essentially what that is. So I don't know what that means. Thank you so much, Carpe. It's always good to see you. Vanessa Williams, I think I'm weirded out by how Cancer communicates. What's with that? He always plans to see me, which is great, but the communication in between is almost non-existent. What's his problem? I think this person wants love in his life. Genuinely. I think this person genuinely wants commitment in his life. Genuinely. But I think that it's possible he may be entertaining somebody that he's already in love with, or somebody that's in love with him. Because I want you to see this, right? The Queen of Cups. I'm like, okay, what's his problem? I see the Queen of Cups. I'm like, okay, well, I know that they just kind of started talking, so he can't already be in love with Paris. That's crazy. So this has to be another feminine energy that he's taking action towards, right? Then he's communicating with you, but then there's a ghosting effect, like you said, non-existent, Five of Pentacles, and then it kind of makes me feel like it circles back around here. So to me, this is about somebody else. I don't like that, but the dating life this day and age is, I can't. No thanks. What's David? A crush, feelings and thoughts about me, especially when we have fewer meetings for projects. Okay. What's David's feelings towards MM? I'm not really getting any. Can I get one more? They may be overcoming something that has nothing to do with you, so they're not really focused on this. Or if you guys have history, this could be somebody who's like, yeah, no. If I'm being honest, it seems like they don't want drama in their life. It seems like they're kind of like humdrum, not really able to get over something from the past. But I'm not really, or they may feel like that's you. Okay, so I don't know what that is specifically, but it seems like it's not the greatest vibe. You know, it seems like they're going through something, so I don't know what that's about. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I love you, Vanessa. I love you so much. Girl, bitch, I feel like you go through it. Okay. I'm so sorry. I love Vanessa so much. I just feel so bad. I think about you sometimes, right? Like when I'm driving in the car, and sometimes I think about, you know, my most, you know, prominent people that come in here that I always see. And sometimes like their super chats, I'll think about them in my head because my whole life is based around tarot. But I think about you sometimes and I'm just like, why does this girl have it so bad? You know what I mean? Why does this girl have it so bad? I'm going to answer this for Vanessa. It's okay, Rick. Okay, does he have feelings for another girl that he's entertaining right now? Eight of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, I think so. With that 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, it seems like there is something he's trying to pursue or something that's already established. But with that 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it doesn't seem like he's putting in much of an effort or not enough, or maybe he is getting a little bored, or she's picking him apart, or he's picking her apart, or something like that. But there's something that seems to be established or desired. There seems to be an admiration that he may have for her a little bit. How does she feel about him? The 6 of Wands, the 2 of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. She may feel like he's a little inconsistent, or she may feel like misunderstood by him. She may feel like she doesn't understand him all the time. I think that she enjoys the attention that he gives her. But it seems like there's a lot of, what's that Knight of Swords real quick? The 9 of Pentacles. She's very independent. It seems like she's like, well, I feel great about me. I don't know what his fucking problem is. That's what it kind of seems like to me. And she was showing up as the Queen of Cups in the upright. What is his feelings for Vanessa? Well, he asked what his feelings were for you. I wanted to pull some extra cards for you. I mean, this is somebody who, lovers can sometimes be a choice between two, okay? It is Gemini, and we are having a new moon in Gemini. But this is somebody who still wants to choose you, wants to come together with you, thinks that you're absolutely wonderful, thinks that you're kind of, not to be corny, but kind of a 1 in a million type of deal. Advice, sextile. Self-interest, you're very close to achieving your goal. What do you mean by self-interest? So I feel like there's an opportunity here for what? The Magician. I feel like you have everything that you need to create what it is that you want, whatever your goal may be. You may be very close to that. And you have the tools to be able to make something happen. But it may be saying that this person is a little bit selfish right now, or a little bit too self-interested. Or it may be saying that you need to focus more on self for this person to focus on you, you know? But even if it's telling you that you still need to be more self-interested in you. Because that's what happens, right? That's psychology. And it's energy. And a lot of people don't realize it. But once we start to focus on ourselves and not focus on that person so much, all of a sudden they pop up. All of a sudden they're paying more attention to us. All of a sudden they value us. You know? And unfortunately, that's how the human brain works. So, what am I doing? All right, I'm burnt out. All right, one more for Cassie. What's going on with the Virgo? Radio silence. Let's see. Why is there silence here? 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands. He has a lot going on at home. He can have a lot of responsibilities. He may be going out, having fun, working hard, playing hard. That's what that looks like to me. 10 of Wands is like, holy shit, I have a lot going on. But he seems to be handling it well. And with that 4 of Wands, he could be like, rewarding himself, right? So it's like, oh, I fucking worked my ass off, or, I've been busting my ass in this house and remodeling this house, and I'm going out for some beers, can't be something like that. Seems like he's just living his life. What the fuck is wrong with these men? Sorry. I don't know. Couldn't be me. But you know what? Men have really been such a great inspiration for my brooding and sad writing pieces. So I gotta give them that at least. They have made me emo beyond measure. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Please have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to you soon. Shout out to all my dragons. Thank you so much for being here. And Rick, Lori, I love all of you guys. Thank you so much, Rick and Lori. I could absolutely not do this without you. And a special honorable mention to Complexity, even though she's not here. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.